Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from April 25th to May 1st, 2022. Leo, what energies are coming in next week? What messages do we have? Oh my, okay, beautiful. Working hard. It seems like you're very talented at what you do, or you're very experienced in a certain field in your job. Eight of Pentacles. And you're mastering even more. You're developing your skills even more. You're apprenticing, or someone is mentoring you, Leo. This can be this Emperor here that is mentoring you or teaching you, or you're taking more classes for even more expertise to, get more experience and get more skilled in your field. But I think that this Emperor is you, Leo, pushing forward, in control, leading the way. Is this a job? Is this a career or a field you were wishing for? Nine of Cups, something that you really wanted. It's a, like career aspiration. I feel like this career aspiration, whatever it is that you have honed your skills on, right? You're getting better and better. Maybe even getting another degree, getting more experience. It's that career aspiration that you want to come true, and it is coming true. So whatever it is, you are probably bossing up, taking a leadership, taking more responsibility, getting a promotion, getting a job opportunity, in that field with more responsibilities. The direction of something, managing something. Yes, wow. Emperor, King of Pentacles, Leo. You're in charge. Not only are you in charge, but you're making more money. You are the decision maker on, this is the wish you had, Leo. Was it the wish you have? Let me know. Comment down below. Are you waiting for the answer on a promotion, or were you getting more experience, gaining more experience, or getting another diploma, for example, getting your master's in something to be able to get that position. That's the way to do. Working hard at making it work, and you did make it work. This is coming true. You are getting a promotion or taking on more responsibility. The Emperor is about that control, and with the King of Pentacles. Wow, and the Ten of Cups, that is bringing stability in your home. You might be a provider, right? But whatever it is, you had or you have a clear vision of what you want, right? You're not afraid of working hard. You're not afraid of conflict. Nothing scares you. You're going to get the final say, right? So you're not hesitating because you're powering through. Sure. To claim this leadership. You're not letting anyone, put you down or question you, Leo. This is good. Powering up, Leo. Powering up. Whatever it is that you wished for, you're powering up. You're making it happen. And you're making more money. The King of Pentacles is very disciplined, very business oriented, knows how to make deals, knows how to turn a project into reality, and that reality into abundance, right? Knows how to make money. And so this is either someone you're working with, either people you're working with that are very inspired, that are leaders in their field, decision makers, CEOs, bosses, managers, directors, owners, take it as it resonates. But I really think it's you coming in your own, getting that promotion, getting that job, getting that salary up, gaining abundance. And that is really, really bringing serenity and harmony in your home. Yes. Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups. You might be partnering up with someone. It doesn't have to be. Or just working. These completely not straight. No, they are. We're working with someone, that, or a company that you really connect with. This is a place you call home. When I say call home, that you feel comfortable in. This is, these are people you thoroughly connect with and enjoy working with. You're on the same wavelength. You're focused on the same goal. And you're on the same trajectory. And it's a really, really beautiful team to work with. Maybe you're going back to a job, maybe going back to a company, a career, or a city, or country. Something familiar, almost as if you were in a career, in a job, and you went back to school, or you went back for training to get more experience, more expertise, to be able to get that job, that promotion, or get that job in your hometown, or get that job in that company that you worked with before, or to work with those people, that team of people that you really enjoy working with, because you're going back to something. You have this nostalgia of that place. Yes, you're going back to something. This experience that you need to make it happen, hard work. You're putting all those hours in to make sure you have that diploma, or you have that experience you need to get the job or the promotion, or that experience to get that leadership job abroad or in that company that you so love, right? Because you connect with the people. And that is that wish that you had. That's coming true, and you are leaving. Is it Queen of Wands? Okay, Queen of Wands, making it happen. Queen of Wands is someone that is a hard worker, but someone very confident, someone inspiring and inspired, that leads the way, that builds, that creates. And so you are, I mean, there are a lot of people around here, but I really think these are all your energies. If they're not all your energies, you really have people around you that are strong personalities, leaders, builders, decision makers. So as you go back to something, back to a career, back to your hometown, or back to a certain city or country, or closer to your family, which is possible, you are entering a new cycle in your career, with new aspirations. And it can be the same career that you had before, right? It's just that you have much more experience now, or more diplomas, right? And so now you can get that job. You can get that director's job, or that CEO job, or that manager job, or that promotion, because now you have the qualifications. You've worked hard for that. And so you're leaving that old cycle behind. 10 of Wands, that pressure cycle, that pressure cooker you had. You're at the end of that cycle, the end of that job, whatever you were doing before, you're moving into new. Not sure why you have regrets, because you're leaving. I'm not sure. Maybe you do have regrets. I don't know why I said that, because this is a beautiful entry into a next level career, next level goals, next level aspirations. That next level thing you had in mind, you nailed it. You nailed it, and you're getting it. But you are leaving something behind. So you're probably leaving an old job, or you're leaving your city, or you're leaving a past career, or a team, right? And so it doesn't mean you didn't connect with them anymore, right? It's just that you want bigger and bolder. And so maybe you do have regrets leaving, right? Maybe it's time, it's time, and you're prepared, and this is your next step, and you're happy because this is bringing harmony, and it is that desire you had, that wish you had. So you're happy about that, but you have certain regrets, and maybe not disappointments, but I feel like it's more regrets. Maybe you didn't do everything you wanted to do, or maybe you didn't finish everything you wanted to do, or maybe you just enjoy your colleagues and you regret that you're leaving them, regret that you're leaving a project. Maybe it's an unfinished project, and maybe you're just leaving them hang there. That's a possibility, but you are moving forward, absolutely, into this new aspiration. Comment down below, Leo. Let me know what this is all about. It's a beautiful transition, really is, and it's time for you. You're mentally ready. You're mentally ready to do this. Okay, I'll take these two. Sometimes these cards pop out. There are a lot of them. I know they're not all for me. Okay, and then so you have two of swords. You had to open up. You had to make a decision. Probably this transition here. This new job, or new career, this choice you're making, this decision that you've well prepared, right? You're ready. It's been in the works for a while, right? So you had to make a decision. You had to open up. You had to, I think you were indecisive for a long time. And you knew it was coming because you were working at it, right? And you knew what you had to do to make it happen, right? Hard work. But you took a while to make your decision. Now I understand why you're regretting. Maybe you didn't. Maybe sometimes we really enjoy a job, or we really enjoy a career, or a team we're working with. But we know we belong somewhere else. We know we're moving on to bigger and bolder, or we're just moving on to something else because it's time, and that's where we belong. But it's still difficult because we thoroughly enjoyed that path, that cycle. And I think that's more that, because you are at the end of the cycle. It wasn't easy at the end, or it's not easy at the end. A lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, dragging. It's a little heavy, but you're leaving everybody behind. You're leaving that behind, and you're opening up. But it is a crossroads, right? That Two of Swords, that important, challenging decision that you're making in your path to jump forward. So even if you know you're ready, and you got that diploma, or you got that expertise, or you got that training, or whatever it is you had to do to make this happen, still it's a challenging decision because you're leaving people behind. You leave a job behind, or people behind, as I said before, and that is bring you anxiety. So maybe, Leo, you do have that toxic pattern in your head, and that's probably why you didn't leave right away. That is probably why you took a while to decide on this, to decide on this new path, right? And this new aspiration. And even if you're ready, you were ready in your mind and ready on paper because you have the skills, emotionally, maybe you were not ready to leave that job or that team or whatever situation it is. And if ever this requires a move, which is possible, you know, maybe you weren't ready for that. Sometimes we're ready technically, logistically, but not emotionally. And that's hard to open up because transitions are always difficult, especially when we change careers, change jobs, change cities, right? It might be that, or even, you know, changing environments, changing teams and coworkers. It's hard to leave things behind. But I think that for the longest time, Leo, the decision was difficult because you thought you didn't have control over this decision, and you thought you couldn't break free when you wanted from this job. Maybe you had a contract. Maybe you had to finish up the contract, and you know, and it took a little while, and you couldn't just leave like that. Maybe you were bound to, you know, maybe you were bound to a certain project, like I said, and you couldn't just leave, and you know, you felt sort of stuck there in, you know, thinking that opportunity, that wish you had to hone up to boss up and get that opportunity and you know, aspire to that new job and that promotion, those new responsibilities. I think that for a while you thought that was never going to happen. Yeah, over and over in your head, like, when am I going to leave? When am I going to be able to do this? Even if I like this job, I feel stuck. I feel like I'm going nowhere, and I feel like all the efforts I'm putting in this training or something is going nowhere because I'm never going to get that job. I'm never going to be able to leave this place, right? Maybe they didn't want to let you go or something like that. Something like that. It was just like, but it's, it takes strength and willpower to transition, to move, to change, to make that decision. It takes a lot of willpower to free yourself from those thoughts, from, you know, the energies that you say, you know, you're fine here. You know, you've been here for a while. You know what you're doing. You have responsibilities, you know, just hang in there. And the job is, you know, might not be exactly what you want, but we need you here. We need you to take on responsibility for the job. And it's hard to make that happen, that move, right? To that bold move to change everything and move on to something completely different. But it is possible. Here you are. It is possible. And once you free yourself, once you make that decision, there's no going back. This Chariot, I believe, has come up in pretty much every single weekly reading so far. That determination, freeing yourself, and this is not the first one that is freeing. Which one was freeing? I don't remember. Not sure. All right, maybe Capricorn. I don't know. Apologies for the noise. But it is freeing, and it's also not only you're in control, but you're balanced now. Freeing yourself from this situation, from that old job, that old career, that old situation, take it as it resonates, is bringing you solace, balance, and now you can focus solely on this new aspiration. You focus on this new job, focus on this new you, on this path that you so wanted, Leo. Focus on it. Straightforward. Go for it. You know, you're driven, right? But wow, were you persistent? You didn't let anything go, even though it was difficult, even though that decision was so difficult in your mind. You thought it was never going to happen. Now, wow, you have the power. Ready, set, go on your goals, action-oriented, motivated, inspired, and even headstrong, Leo. right? You're not letting anybody get in your way. But wow, do you have the willpower to achieve this dream? Hold your focus, keep striving, keep going, assert yourself. This is really courageous. Be bold. Be bold in expressing your desires. Be bold in expressing your boundaries. You know, it's going to get better and better and better. And have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your dream. Have faith in your project. Whatever it is, comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. But go for it. Go for it. The Chariot is straightforward determination and focus. But because you know exactly what to do. The Chariot is not just determined and focused. The Chariot is determined and focused once you know exactly what the direction is and what your goal is and what your aspiration is and how to get there. You master your path. You master building your path to get there. The trajectory is very clear in your mind. The trajectory is very clear in your mind. It is giving you emotional balance, courage. You have proved yourself. Nine of Wands. You know it's time to just push forward no matter what. Chariot says, right? Nine of Wands is that, you know, even if that tension is there, needing to prove yourself over and over again, needing to shine, needing to show people you're there and what you're made of, but you have that expertise. You got it now. Maybe before you had to prove yourself. Maybe you didn't have those diplomas, or maybe you didn't have enough experience and people were kept putting that in your face. Well, now you have them. Now you're good. And now you can go get them, right? Go get that job. I feel like you have that job. You are getting that job. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is just following that guidance, that spiritual. It doesn't have to be spiritual. I don't like to say spiritual because not everybody is spiritual. It really is about energies, but it is that sign of awareness, right? Really realizing your power. Now that you did everything you had to do, you realize your power. And you realize the power of your intuition and the power of your, that you are seeking to develop your skills. The power that you seeked. Maybe you're still getting those skills, right? But this High Priestess is really, really about seeking those ways to develop even more skills. And that's what you did. That's what you did. Taking that higher path to get better and better and better, and knowing that that's what you have to do, and the desire to be better, the desire to be more talented and more skilled and more experienced. Yes, Seven of Swords. Not surprised, because I think that you have regrets leaving, but in the situation, the preceding situation, or maybe you're still in that job, that situation, that career, that project, right? They're just people that were not for you. Let's just put it that way, right? Understanding that not everybody had your back, not everybody, was there for you, and maybe you had to pick up the slack from other people, and that that was enough, and enough was enough, and it was end of cycle anyway. It is end of cycle. I keep saying it in the past, but maybe it is this week that this is happening, right? So next week, but yeah, push forward. You're there and you're getting that new job. You're on that new career path. Two of Cups again. Partnering up. Maybe you are partnering up. And if it's not partnering up, I like to say it's partnering up with someone you really enjoy working with. But it can just be like a new business, something that's really fulfilling. Take a moment. Four of Swords. Take a moment to align yourself, to rest, to replenish, meditate. Just take a moment if things get a little anxiety driven or a little stressful. Just remember that, you know, follow that gut feeling, follow that intuition. And if you need rest, if you need a little moment, take a step back, yoga, meditate. I'd always say everybody has their own thing. Go run, go listen to music, go dance, go, you know, write, you know, go walk in the park, or just go take a walk, and or go by the water, whatever it is that, you know, rocks your boat or that calms you down. Go for it, because they're moments, you know, they're challenging moments. But I think that now you are entering that new zone. Once you make that decision, there's no stopping you. And then there's just leading the way. Your self-confidence is then boosted. People understand your talent. People see you for who you are and understand your strength and your value within the job, the situation, the business, the project. Take it as it resonates. And you are really, you know, congratulations, Leo, because you have really worked your way to your goals. You have paved the way, built, planned, visualized, and done everything you had to do to make it happen. Good for you. Good for you. But you were very clear on what you needed to do. And now, here you are, celebrating your success, celebrating your value, celebrating your talent, celebrating what you bring to the table. Nicely done, Leo. Hard work paying off, man. Really beautiful. Your hard work is praised. Congratulations. It might have taken a while, but here you are. Yes, wow. Oh, wonderful, Leo. Wonderful. There you go. It might have taken a while, but wow, is it all worth it? Success, the sun, radiating happiness, radiating optimism, growing. It just gets better and better. The sun is about believing in oneself, but all about optimism. You're seeing the glass half full. You're seeing colors again. You're trusting yourself. You know you're good at this. You know people are happy to have you on their team, and you're just happy to be there. The connections are there. The positive vibes are there. And so you're connecting with everybody with joy and happiness and fulfillment. And it's pure joy to be on this new path. Pure joy to be in this career. Pure joy to be in this new job. Whatever it is for you. Comment down below. But the sun, you know, the sun is really about that success. It's your personal success. It is success, yes, in getting that job, in starting that new career, in, you know, finally getting that promotion, because now you have everything you need to get it. But it's also, the sun gives you that strength, and that no matter what you do, it's about positive energy following you, pushing you forward, seeing the bright side, right? And knowing now who you are and what you stand for. And this is shining light on who you are, on your identity, on your personality. And finally, you can be you, be what you want. You don't have to impose yourself. You don't have anything to prove, because you're in the right place at the right time. And this is now a place where you can express yourself and be your true self. I love that. And I think you've discovered that through challenges. You've discovered who you are and what you bring to the table, and your potential. You have discovered that along the way. Full of energy. Beaming with confidence. I love this. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for sharing your journeys. And thank you for subscribing if you're already subscribed. And if you're not, and if you just stumbled upon this reading and have never watched this this channel before, and you enjoyed the reading, comment down below. Let me know what you think, and consider subscribing, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Leo. Take care. Bye-bye.